Southern California with the senior team in the USL Championship. Can we get a round of applause for Orange County Soccer Club? And their competitors from Charlotte, North Carolina with the senior team in USL League One, Charlotte Independent. Thank you all for coming today, and good luck to our team. Can we please have one more round of applause for both groups? Good luck today, gentlemen.
All right, so thank you. And welcome everybody to we're not going to be able to see the game. Our mic connected to the computer.
You know, I should come here.
For 47, Tyler Carmody, 35, Norris, 28, Taj Eagleston, and then a front three of Bryce James, number 11, number 32, Nico Ruiz, and number 24, Ben Baljola. For the Orange County, coming into this game, they're on an 8-game winning streak in all competitions across the regular season and playoffs to get to this final. And it's really been a major turnaround that's seen their form uptick. They sort of win the Pacific Division in the final game of the season with a 5-game run to close the campaign out. It's been interesting to talk to their head coach Didier Cresson about how the team's grown. But now the championship weekend is here, they've been able to call up some of their bigger guns. There are 6 players in this lineup, including Bryce Jameson on the ball now on the right wing, who've made appearances in the USL Championship this season. You can see Colton Paulson back there. They get a Colton freaking referee. It looks like they won the yellow card yet. But that's the sort of danger that Jameson possesses. A player who just this past month was at the FIFA U17 World Cup with the United States men's national team.
The Charlotte team is going to be number 6 in the UConn. You know, he scored a belter yesterday to get his team to this final. And now he's going to have a lot of defensive responsibilities for the team with Bryce James.
Now you're starting to see what Orange County's able to do. Good checking by Louise plays against him with Jameson. He tries to follow up that. Now the big switch out wide to Ben Baljola on the left side. Fourth in the offside position. goes up, will come back the other way. But again, as you were talking previously, Nancy, that big split and trying to get Jolo trying to get into isolated situations, trying to get on their minds. It's certainly going to be a major factor for Orange County and their success. Looking for the number 9, break the blitz, controlled by Parkasakis, who breaks back in to Isaac Shearer. His pass is blocked, Ruiz has to jump a step forward, quickly snapped down by Nicolette. Carlin wins the ball back again. Thomas checks it back to the six back, right around him. You see this in the pass to Christian Flores as well. Flores strides toward, looking for space. Spends it centrally, finds Joshua Moore centrally, looking to tee up a shot, and that's going to, didn't quite catch it right, sends it just wide of the right post, but good opening, good open space that Charlotte was able to find.
Definitely a warning shot, independent right there. You see number 35, Joshua Moore, who's the 10, drop, beat, so pick the shot. Probably didn't quite catch it like he wanted to, but good promising signs from the independent.
Yeah, and Orange County looking to be patient with Brady Elliott when it's on the ball next to that centre back. He sends it forward to Oscar Trujillo and checks back. And this is the sort of patient soccer that we've been seeing regularly out of Orange County, but when they go fast, they can go extremely fast indeed. Ashton Miles does it before the angle he was looking for on that one there. A little bit step back. Buckley can't control, and Davids picks it up. Looking for space, he'll check back there, coming to 8, and send it across the floor. And the Independence' chance to build as Orange County tries to press. Good step up that by Buckley, who finds Rui. Rui's on the turn, looking for the team, and can't find it. But Eagles sends it wide. Almost a misplay there. Just control for Charlotte to get away with that by Bryce McLean. McLean on the ball again as he sends it back to Florence. Again, Orange County, they'll be patient until they feel the opportunity they don't have to be. That's the Independence's chance to try and find space. You can see Taj Eagleton there, checking in a little bit on Isaac Shearer, who's been a key player and the captain. He's headed to West Virginia next fall. West Virginia, who was at the College Cup this year in semi-finals on Friday night. And a long ball there, looking for Grits, goes out of play. Will be a throw-in for Joseph Buckner on the near side.
You can see what Charlotte was going for. They were looking for that overload on the left side. You had Grits pushing to that side. Moore was pushing there as well, Gallardo. They were looking for a long ball and potentially a knockdown, but wasn't quite able to work out for them.
And Grits has been an excellent target for Charlotte this week. He's scored 3 goals officially, but he's also been an excellent target, kind of playing that as that lone striker with the supporting wingers behind him. It's a foul there as Condon snaps into the challenge and takes down Eagleston. And Buckley will come across and take the free kick and switch it across to his teammate Brady Elliott. Elliott finds Ben Norris and his shock of blonde hair, and he sends it wide to Oscar Trujillo. Norris had a key role in Orange County's win yesterday, providing the assist on a really well-taken finish by Nico Ruiz that paved the way to a 2-0 victory against AC Connecticut that sent Orange County into this fight. And he's reunited with Eagleston in this game after Eagleston served a 1-game suspension in the semi-final after a late red card in regulation against San Antonio in the quarterfinals. And Buckley on the ball. looks to push it forward, finds Hamada. He sends it forward to Barjola on the left side. Barjola checks inside, looks to take on two, and he'll be brought down for a free kick there for Orange County. Talking with a couple of coaches before the game, Charlotte is trying to employ the similar strategy that teams that we've seen take on Orange County previously look to. If Davison, as we see here, gets on the ball, if Barjola gets on the ball, out on the flank, they're very quickly looking to double team and get a second man across because they know how dangerous both of those players can be. And you have here a free kick as Jameson gets shoved down from behind, giving a chance for, like Hamada, to swing it into the penalty area for his targets.
Hamada's been a vital player for Orange County so far. He had the game-tying penalty kick against India 11 in extra time, as well as scoring another goal in the tournament. So, see if he can provide a good delivery on the set piece.
Hamada will be up. One player to watch here is kind of lurking at the back post right now is Ashton Miles, who's made 6 appearances in the Championship this past season, a very promising centre-back prospect who can also provide a little bit of a threat in these set-piece situations. Comes Hamada's delivery. It's in towards the near post, deflected. Up. They're going to get a duo. Send the ball back out. And Hamada will get the chance to send it in again. Good delivery on that first send. Let's see if he can do something similar here. Into the near post. Great! Deflection. But we're going to get an offside ball on Ben Bargelow. He initially lined up in an offside position on the goalkeeper and was deemed to be interfering with play, I think, there as the header came in.
Almost the best opportunity of the match so far if it wasn't for that offsides call. But there you see that set piece danger that Orange County provides.
It's an excellent delivery by Hamada, using a slight breeze that we have coming from this near touchline to add some extra whip on the ball. That'll be out now for a throw-in for Charlotte down the right side. McLean will take it. He sends it in centrally to Moore. Checks back. Can't quite keep it clean, but it's out off an Orange County boot. And another Charlotte throw-in.
Got beautiful weather today, don't we?
We really do. Bryce McLean sends it in down the line. Grit flicks it on to Moore. Moore into the penalty area. Checks back onto his left foot, but he sends his shot wide of the near post. Says there's a deflection though, does the referee. And it'll go out for a corner for Charlotte. And Isaac Shear will head over to take it. Shear was a key player in what was a thrilling comeback for Charlotte in their quarter-final game against reigning champions Tampa Bay United. He delivered the game-winning free kick in the second half stoppage time. It looked initially as though it might have gone all the way in off the free kick. Eventually, they gave credit to Grits for the goal, but he's been one of the most influential players, as we mentioned earlier, headed to West Virginia to play collegiate soccer next fall. His delivery comes in, looking for Flores, flicked on. Orange County tries to clear, and it's launched further by Taj Eagleston out to the halfway line. Charlotte looks to recycle, but there is Ashton Miles. Ashton Miles steps in, and there's a bump there by Eagleston, and it'll give the Independents another chance to send the ball into the penalty area. And these are the sorts of moments that can be crucial in games like this. Set pieces, you always want to try and make the most of these opportunities.
Yeah, you never know where you're going to get these good opportunities. And anytime you get a chance to put the ball in the box and potentially wreak havoc in the box, you definitely want to take those chances.
Shearer over the ball, he'll send it in. Looking toward the back post, but it's into the hands of Juan Garcia, just out of the reach of it. It looked like Vincent Gallardo as he tried to sneak in and grab the header. Now Orange County again, building through the midfield. Here's Eagleston. He turns out, finds space on the right side for Jameson. He's got an overlap in Barkley up ahead of it. He sends it Barkley on the right side, sends in the cross, blocked away by Liam Condon and out for a throw-in.
And there you see Joseph Buckley providing that danger, making that overlapping run out wide, getting around Jameson. You know, that's going to be big. So you see if they can cause those 2v1 overloads on the right side.
That was something that, talking earlier, it didn't seem like Orange County did maybe quite enough of, especially in their game against Indy 11, where Indy was looking to double team Jameson in particular and try and block him down. And it feels like as a result, Orange County's coaching staff, led by Didier Cretinon, is probably going to encourage him to get forward a little bit more and put a little bit more pressure on there, because you know that 2-on-1 is potentially going to come. The double team is coming. Buckley's going to have space to walk. Shot there, however, by Ben Bargelo, goes wide. Decent effort, but not really troubling Jack Hammond in the shot at all, as the Independents look to build. Sends it forward into the left channel. Battle there. Ashton Miles gets across and knocks it up and keeps it away from Joshua Moore for the Independents. And Condon will come up to take the ensuing throw. Takes it short. Shear back to Condon. Holds onto possession. Sends it back to Ryan Behrman. Behrman close to Flores. And Flores sends it long. Looking for Grits. Good header by Ashton. Eagleston gets a head on it, but not full control. And here's Sarvis. Sarvis twists, turns at the top of the penalty area, lays it back to Shear, who sends it wide. Here's Condon. Condon looking to deliver into the box. Can't quite get the angle he was looking for, and it's cleared away well by Miles. Ruiz picks it up, looks forward. Good step up by Ryan Behrman to intercept, and he tries to find more. Moore spins, sends it forward to Grits. Grits looks to turn, shoot. Tipped wide by Juan Santana. Good save, good effort by Braden Grits, putting as Charlotte continues to find little pockets of space at the top of the penalty area.
Just want to point out what a great play by number 11, Ryan Behrman, right there, winning that ball in the midfield, allowing Charlotte to keep that territory that they had. So, you know, Orange County was trying to break out, but Behrman wins that ball and they're able to get a shot off. Now a corner kick. That
ability to step into the play is something that's so important for centre-backs at this point of our sports evolution. And now they'll go short. Here comes Sarvis. He manages to keep it in down the byline. Chips across the 6-yard area. Deflects off Bryce Jameson and just goes behind for another corner kick on this left side. Nice piece of trickery there by Parker Sarvis to keep it in play on the end line, and it almost took a touch, and an inadvertent touch, and almost gave us the opening goal of the game. Shear again now, this time from the left side, right footed, in swinging. Sends it in. Santana comes through, doesn't get it, but there's a good clearance, good clearing header by Jameson at the back post to send it out for a throw-in. We'll have McLean come over to take it. Could be looking for the long one here. He's got a little bit of a run up. And there's a tight pack at the top of the 6-yard area looking for it. Flick on. Grits can't get to it. Deflects off an Orange County player. Sent back wide. Be retrieved and sent back in. Controlled at the top of the penalty area. Scuffed. Still alive. Cleared. Half cleared. Eagleston sends it wide. And Orange County will get a chance to clear its lines. And again, that danger from set pieces, whether it's a corner kick, whether it's a throw-in. Charlotte's got the bodies and got the numbers to try and find the opening goal.
Yeah, anytime there's a loose ball in the box, you know, it's always a danger. The ball can fall to the right person.
24 minutes gone. Still waiting for the opening goal here in the 2023 USL Academy League Playoffs final, as the Charlotte Independents look to build out of the back. Pressure there, good pressure, forces a hurried clearance, and it comes to Buckley on the right side here. Ball comes out, deflects off Braden Grits last, and Buckley will take the throw-in back to his teammate, Ashton Miles. Miles sends it across to Brady Elliott. Elliott out wide to Oscar Trujillo along the back line. Back inside to Elliott. He'll take a step forward, take a little space. Sends it back to Trujillo as Orange County resets again. Back to Santana. Santana. There's a little bit of extra pressure. Sarvis coming up. Gallardo coming up, and they force the turnover inside the Orange County half.
And they see that Charlotte press.
There's definitely seems like there's a trigger there. They know when to step, they know when to move, they know the right moments to try and put the squeeze on. And there's another piece of example. Sarvis takes a shot. It's slightly high, slightly loopy, and slightly over the top of Juan Santana's goal. So he sends it back into play with Buckley. Eagleston to Hamide. Back to Eagleston. Charlotte looks to push. Little bit of pressure. Good control by Santana to calm it down there and get it back out to Brady Elliott. And you can see there's a little bit of bait and switch here in Orange County. I think the strategy here is we know you're going to press us. We think we can play our way out of this and get our speed going a little bit further up the field if we can draw you out. Good step up by Barkley. Sends it back across. Finds Trujillo, who sends it wider to Ben Norris. Back to Trujillo as Orange County gets a little bit of territory. Switch across to this right side. Eagle still challenge for it. Flicks it on to Jameson. Ahead of Condon. Now a one-on-one shot. Behrman the defender. Jameson takes it into the penalty area. Cuts back and it's well defended by Rowan Behrman. Wins the challenge. Sends it out for the throw-in.
A good spell of play from Orange County right there. You see Joseph Buckley step into the midfield. Taj Eagleston came out wide. And that's a big win from him. Winning that ball out wide. Getting it to Bryce Jameson. And having him with the ISO 1v1 on the right.
But again, excellent work by Behrman to keep him contained. I think both of the sides know these wingers, they're probably going to want to try and cut inside and take a chance. That ball, however, a bit too far out of the reach for Ben Norris, and it can drift out for a goal kick.
So far, that Independence back line has been up to the challenge. You know, Jameson and Bargiolo. I think that back line with Berman, Condon, Flores, McLean, they've been pretty good so far.
And that's the key. You have to be tight early. The challenge is, as we found out throughout this tournament, can you play that clean throughout the full 70 minutes? And sometimes it works, but if you give these guys half a step, they may end up punishing you.
And what's key is providing pressure without fouling. You don't want to foul in a dangerous area and give Orange County a set piece, but as long as you're able to put pressure, force Jameson and Bargiolo back, that's exactly what you want to do if you're that Independence back line.
Orange County will get a free kick here, about 10 yards inside their own half. Hamide to take it. He may look to send it upfield. Takes the short option, comes to Buckley, who sends it on to Miles. Miles steps forward, looking for a long pass, looking for an out. Finds Jameson on the flank. He's inside to Eagleston. They're looking down the flank again. Here goes Jameson on the right flank. Berman again, of course, trying to catch him, but it's into the arms of Jack Hartman. Comfortably takes it as Nico Ruiz was trying to make the near post run for the cross.
One interesting wrinkle that I've seen from Orange County in their build-up, you see Joseph Buckley stepping into the midfield, almost kind of like how Alexander Zinchenko does for Arsenal, you know, as an outside back, stepping in, helping with build-up.
And you've got that really nice rotation there with Eagleson coming back out and covering the flank and providing that outlet as he is here. Tries to sombrero sheer, but Yates is there to clean up the pieces. Sends it wide down the line. Brits flicks it inside, but can't find a teammate. And it's back to Hamide. Sends it wide to Trujillo. Trujillo out to Bargello, who checks back. Good pressure there by Bryce McLean, checking him inside to Hamide. Hamide with a little bit of space to move into the centre side. Sends it wide. Flag stays down as it comes to Ben Norris on the flank. Norris chips it in. Eagleston can't.
Hey!
No foul, says the referee. Ball's still in play. Jameson trying to track it down on the flank. Keeps it in. Checks back. Finds Buckley on this right side. Buckley, patient, sends it back. Finds Brady Elliott. Out wide to Trujillo. Trujillo down the flank to Norris. Norris tries to snake through two. Can't find a way past. Turns the possession over, and now Moore comes the other way. Moore for Charlotte, coming down the right side. Goes inside to Grits. Grits with Moore in support, and now Moore arriving. But he checks back, and a great check back by Nico Ruiz to steal possession off Yates. Now Ruiz, Yates tracks back, wins it back, and wins the throw and deflecting it off Ruiz as it goes out into touch for a throw on the right side for the Independents. Half an hour gone, 5 minutes to go, 2 35-minute halves here in the final of the USL Championship, USL Academy League playoffs. Still scoreless as Charlotte looks to build. Yates in the midfield, pressed a little bit by Norris, and so he goes back to McLean on the right side. McLean looks to send it long. Target there is Grits. Ashton Miles is across, heads it out of play on the right side, just about level with the top of the penalty area.
So many goals are scored in the final 5 minutes of halves. It'll be key to see who can keep their heads, who can make sure that they don't have no mental lapses, in concentration, especially in defense.
Yeah, this is exactly the sort of moment where Charlotte coach Jeff Billick and Orange County coach Didier Cretinon will want their teams to be on guard, but also be loving if their side can find a goal. Flicked on by Moore at the near post, but it's into the arms of Santana, and he'll slow things down and be patient as we tick down to 3.5 minutes to go in this opening half. Orange County coming out through the left side with Trujillo. Down the flank, into the channel, looking for Ruiz, who checks back. They'll get a foul there. Slightly heavy challenge from Isaac Shear. Gives Orange County possession.
And one thing that we're seeing is number 32, Nico Ruiz, is having to drop into the midfield to try to get on the ball. But what will be interesting is that whenever he drops in, that's when we're going to start to see Eagleston start to make those runs forward. Norris, like he did before, he's going to try to make those runs forward as well.
That's almost the effect to Ruiz that he is a number 9, but he can play as a false 9. And he can drop in. And when he drops in, those are the triggers for Bargelo and Jameson. And as you mentioned, Eagleston and Norris to try and break in and make that second run from midfield. It's been a very impressive player. He's had to absorb a decent amount of contact, a decent amount of defensive pressure. But as we saw yesterday, when you give him a moment, he can come up with a great finish, as he did against AC Connecticut, which proved the game winner in their 2-0 victory in the semi-final. Ball comes through here to Moore. He gets on the turn, has his teammate Sarvis just outside him. He'll take on Buckley. Buckley, great challenge to win possession. He steps away. Yates comes through with a challenge to try and win it back. Miles will slide it up the flank, and it's off Yates and out for a throw-in as Orange County gets a chance to relieve the pressure.
As a former fullback, I'm always paying attention to how the fullbacks play. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Joseph Buckley in defense, as well as helping out with the build-up in the attack.
Just really impressive defensive positioning, posture, everything you would want. Really clean tackle to win possession in a dangerous area. Orange County now swings it wide to the left. As Trujillo, he'll send it back to Norris. Norris sends it inside to Hamadeh. Hamadeh holds, waits for a spot, and Buckley comes in into that little inside right position, with Eagleston checking out to the flank. His pass is blocked out though for a throw-in. Buckley inside to Hamadeh with the throw. They'll probably look to switch possession here. Sends it wide across to Brady Elliott, centre back. Elliott with a little bit of space to move. Trujillo now checking in a similar way to Buckley off the left flank, with Norris going out to the flank. Back to Trujillo, now Norris. A little bit of time, no real pressure. They'll come back to Santana. He'll send it back out wide to Miles. Into the final minute of the first half. Miles strides forward, 10 yards inside his own flank. Sends it forward long toward Ruiz. Good header by Berman to win it, but it's won back by Eagleston, who sends it wide to Jameson. Jameson checks back to Buckley. Buckley with a chance to move in field. He sends it inside to Hammond. 5 yards inside the Charlotte half. Hamadeh sends it forward. Here's Buckley. Buckley wide to Jameson. Jameson checks into Eagleton. He's got a little space to turn and move. Wide to Buckley. Buckley with a chance to cross. Good back post cross. Great interception of the back post by Bryce McLean. Press is not over there. Trujillo is there. And Ruiz goes for the spectacular of Trujillo's cross with the bicycle kick. Doesn't quite get full purchase on it. And Jacquemin can swallow it up as we hit the 35-minute mark and move into first half stoppage time.
Absolutely love the effort from Nico Ruiz. Wish he would have connected on that one.
And that'll be it. No stoppage time. We'll go to the halftime break with your halftime score. Charlotte Independence 0, Orange County SC 0. Entertaining game, some good moments for both sides. Looks very well matched.
Yeah, it's been a great half so far. Been very entertaining. Both teams have taken it to each other at different points in the match. Hopefully we'll see more of the same in the second half.
Well, we're going to take a break. We'll join you back in time for the second half. For Darcy, this is Nicholas. We hope you'll join us in about 15 minutes.
Let me yell, man. Bet. Wait, thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Respect to other charge.
Sorry.
Thank you. I expect 15 minutes.
Yeah. No worries.
Welcome back to the final of the 2023 USL Academy League playoffs. My name is Nicholas Murray, here with Datsi Junkiri, my co-analyst, and we are here tied scoreless, 0-0 between Orange County SC in the black, playing from right to left here in the second half, and the Charlotte Independents playing in the white jerseys and blue shorts. We have a half-time substitute to announce for Charlotte. In goal, coming in is number 0, Hevel Delgado Melchor, coming in for Jack Arman. And this has been something that the Independents have done throughout the tournament. One half for one goalkeeper, another half for the other. Will be interesting to see how quickly he gets up to speed here after the break.
So far, that has worked for Charlotte Independents in this tournament. I think one thing Orange County is going to want to do is try to test him early. Just maybe test it from distance to see what he's got, see what he's good at.
And we are back underway. 35 minutes to go, potentially, to decide this final, as Orange County sends it long and then retrieves it through Buckley, playing on the right side. Quick run through, back through the lineups again for you if you're just joining us. For Orange County in goal, we have number 29, Juan Santana. Then a back four of 22, Joseph Buckley. 33, Ashton Lyons. 26, Brady Elliott. 43, Oscar Trujillo. In midfield, midfield trio of 47, Tyler Cunningham. 35, Ben Morris. And 28, Taj Eagleston. And then a front three of number 11, Bryce Jameson. 32, Nico Luis. And 24, Ben Barjolo. And then for Charlotte, as we mentioned, substitution in goal with number 0, Hevel Delgado Melchor, coming into the lineup. Then a back four of number 31, Bryce McLean, 49, Christian Flores, number 11, Ryan Berman, and number 6, Liam Condon. A midfield trio of number 21, Isaac Shear, number 50, Ethan Yates, and number 35, Joshua Moore. And then a front three of Vincent Gallardo on the ball now as he looks for more. And then number 9, Braden Gritz, and 34, Parker Sarvis. And here's Moore as he looks to switch play over to that left side and Sarvis, but doesn't quite get his angles right. It drifts away for a throw-in. It's the final day of action for the USL Academy playoffs here at the Tournament Sportsplex of Tampa Bay. It's a lovely afternoon, just about 80 degrees here in the sunshine in Tampa Bay, ahead of the storms that are supposed to move in this afternoon, as Charlotte moves forward and drifts in field. And there's a foul. It'll be about 30 yards, 35 yards from goal on that right side as Parker Sarvis is brought down, giving Isaac Shear probably a chance to step over the ball and send in a right-footed delivery here in swinging.
As well done for number 34, Parker Sarvis, drawing the foul. And that gives Charlotte a great chance to capitalize on the set piece.
This is where Charlotte has looked dangerous so far. You have Moore checking in there, you have Flores coming in as a near post threat, and you have the big number 9, Braden Gritz, at the back post lining up, along with Vincent Gallardo. It bounces in, deflected on, Flores is there. Can't quite get clean purchase on it, and we've got an offside in there, as I think as it came off Flores, one of his teammates was just in an advanced position ahead of him, and that'll result in an offside call.
Once again, another warning shot from the Independents right there. You know, they've been dangerous with set pieces, but they haven't quite capitalized on them. But, I mean, as we saw in the first half, the danger is there.
There have been some good defensive moments for Orange County on those, but at times it's been a little bit scrambly, and the Independents have shown good timing, good runs, and they've been the players to get to the ball first, even though they haven't quite been able to take full advantage yet. But Orange County back on the ball. Inside comes Buckley. He sends it across to Brady Elliott. To Hamide. He'll come over to this near side with Trujillo. He sends it down the flank. Finds Barjolo. Tries to tuck it back inside. Trujillo keeps possession. Spins it back. Tries to find a teammate in Hamide. He'll slide it down the line. It'll take no deflection, and that'll go out for a Charlotte Independents throw-in. Bryce McLean here on the near side to take it, just inside the Orange County half. He elects to go back, finds Flores, who swings it across to centre-back partner Ryan Berman. He sends it into Isaac Shear. Misplay by Shear. Eagleston will pick it up for Orange County and send it back to Buckley. Buckley inside to the central for Hamide, who looks for the big switch. Barjolo moving into space, one-on-one. Keeps it in play on the left. He'll go to the byline, tries to drive. And there's a foul brought down by Bryce McLean. Just a little bit too much of a hand on the shoulder there, I think, for the referee's liking. And this will be an opportunity for Orange County to try and take advantage of their own seconds.
Yeah, one thing I want to point out, Nicholas, you see number 35, Ben Norris. He pulled out wide to the left side where Barjolo was and then quickly made a diagonal run to the right. And that freed up space for Barjolo. You see the ball went to Barjolo. He was free. He was ISO 1v1, and now he's able to draw the foul in this dangerous area.
It'll be Hamadeh over the ball. Send it in, right-footed, in swinging. And as we mentioned, this could be a good chance to test Delgado Melchor in the Charlotte net for the first time after his introduction at halftime. Six in the box for Orange County, lined up, most towards the top of the 6-yard area. Hamadeh delivers, sends it in. Good punch, just gets enough of it, does Delgado Melchor, to send it behind for a corner kick. Not necessarily the most confident, but it got the job done.
And see there, Orange County is testing Delgado Melchior in goal. He's able to punch that out, but now you got another dangerous set-piece opportunity for Orange County.
And Hamadeh will go over to take it. This will be right-footed out swinging. You have Miles, and you have Brady Elliott lining up here at the back post. Miles makes the near post run. He's the target, but it's headed away by Grits. Sent back in, back post. There's the centre back. It's just wide by Brady Elliott.
A big-time opportunity from Orange County right there. Brady Elliott had a nice cushion touch on the ball, just goes wide of the goal right there.
It was a great recycle by Taj Eagleston in the right channel, and Elliott snuck in unmarked and just couldn't quite control his left-footed finish, but he had no one around him. Great opportunity for Orange County.
Yeah, one thing when you're defending set pieces, you always got to track your runners. Even when that ball gets recycled, you always have to know where those runners are. Brady Elliott was able to get free right there, but the ball goes just wide.
And Delgado Melchor will send it long. Holds up in the air, and it's headed forward by Norris. Charlotte tries to win it back through Shear. Tussles with Eagleston in midfield, and then sends it forward. Finds Grits, who controls it off his hip. Big challenge by Ashton Miles to win possession back. And now he'll look for the big switch. Sends it out. Norris is in pursuit, but it's going to be just out of his reach. Flores sees it back to the goalkeeper as Charlotte regains possession.
It's fantastic defending from Ashton Miles right there. The captain, 2 hard tackles, a nice little statement of intent from the center back right there.
And he's one of the players that Orange County has USL Championship experience. There were 6 of those players in this Orange County lineup that appeared in the Championship this past season. And on top of that, you can also look at the Independence lineup and see how many of those guys have been at least in with the first team and training with the first team to try and raise their level and get that experience of what it feels like. I was talking with Isaac Shear earlier, and the opportunity to train with players like former US international Miguel Ibarra, former Manchester United and Newcastle United player Gabriel Obertan. It really gives them a sense of what that next level will feel like as Charlotte comes forward, cuts it forward, can't quite get a clean finish on it, and will come right to this near side as Barjolo looks to glide past 1, looks to glide past 2. And then he's brought down from behind by Bryce McLean, and that'll be a yellow card for the number 31. Excellent weaving run by the 16-year-old as he came down this left side, Ben Barjolo.
Got to give credit to Barjolo right there, winning that ball, taking on those defenders and winning a free kick. Good opportunity for him to help gain some territory for his team.
And he looks so fluid on the ball. Barjolo is a player that is on a professional contract. He was signed by Orange County later this summer from the Atlanta United Academy. Effectively, somewhat, as some people pointed towards it, as a replacement for Korede Osundina, who was a US U19, U20 international and was transferred during the summer by Orange County to their partner club Feyenoord in the Eredivisie. He's now playing with FC Dordrecht in the 2nd division in Netherlands and making that European pathway.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier about how so many of these guys have gotten some first-team experience with both of their clubs, with Orange County and Charlotte, and how massive that is. That's one of the big things about the USL Academy and having these academy contracts. You have so many guys who are able to train with the first team.
Now we're going to get our first Orange County substitution of the game as Ben Norris heads off. And he'll be replaced by number 41, Adrian Diaz. Orange County looking to regain possession. Buckley battles for it, wins it, takes it wide. But it's taken off him by Liam Condon on the left side for Charlotte. He flicks it forward. Big challenge by Hamaday in midfield to win it back. And now a foul as Condon came in to try and regain position. He gets clipped and Charlotte will regain possession just inside the Orange County half. They play it short. Berman sends it back to Isaac Shear. Back to Berman. And Berman will send it on to Christian Flores here on the right side. Little bit of patience here as Diaz, in his first real motions, comes up to try and press. Potentially coming up to, basically he'll fill Morris's role as one of the two number 8s in this lineup alongside Tariq Eagleston, and he'll look to try and get up and support Nico Rees, who at this point is serving as a lone front runner for the Orange County lineup.
Yeah, Diaz did score against Ironbound in the first round of this tournament. So he's got a goal in his locker, and so definitely could be somebody who could make a difference in the second half of this match.
And definitely at this point of the tournament, these guys have been playing the last 3 days, substitutions and making the right moves at the right time. It's going to be important for both of these coaches, making sure that the guys that they have the right level of energy, the right level of speed in them and speed in their legs to where they can carry through the full 70 minutes, or potentially, if we're still tied after the 2 35-minute halves, 2 10-minute periods of extra time. 10 minutes gone here in the second half, and there's a big switch over the top. Jameson can't quite chase it down. Excellent idea, and again, similar idea to what we've seen from Orange County, looking to get their speedsters on the flank in space.
Yeah, those big switches, from Bargiolo to Jameson, and maybe even vice versa, those are going to be huge.
Ruiz charges it down, and that'll be out for a goal kick for Charlotte. Still awaiting our opening goal here at the Tournament Sportsplex of Tampa Bay, in what's been a very engaging final between these two squads. Charlotte will take it short. Ryan Behrman on the ball, steps forward, left-footed, looks to send it long, finds Isaac Moore, who controls, back to goal. Pressure comes, but he steps out of it, finds a teammate in Christian Flores. Flores back across to Behrman. A little more pressure from Orange County in midfield. Shear sends it wide, and it's blocked out. Jameson wins possession, starts to streak forward, tries to slip it wide for Ruiz, but Ruiz not quite on the same page. Condon can play it off him and back out for another Charlotte goal kick. One thing for Ruiz is he potentially may have to go the full 70 minutes today, because last night Amir Dawkins scored the second goal of Orange County's victory against AC Connecticut, but then was sent off for excessive celebration, taking his jersey off after the second goal. So he's unavailable, suspended today. So there's going to be extra work potentially for Ruiz today, without another number 9 to potentially spell him at some point during the second half.
He's going to have to find moments to conserve his energy, especially being that option up front.
And here he is on the ball. He'll look to switch and find Jameson. It's a great ball. Jameson can't quite reel it in. There was an opportunity there, because Charlotte is getting drawn in. Their midfield duo, especially Shear and Yates, are starting to get drawn in, and it's leaving the potential for one-on-one opportunities out wide.
Yeah, I think Jameson's going to want that one back.
But now we have ball for Orange County possession. We'll get a throw-in on this near side. And Buckley will, on the far side, and Buckley will take it. Sends it into Hamaday, sends it back to Buckley. He likes to go back. Miles will go back to Santana in goal. He'll send it out to Elliott. Elliott wide to Trujillo. There's Bargello on the flank. He has Diaz on the channel, but he elects to go short to Hamaday. So Orange County cycles possession in its own half. Hamide switches it wide to Barkley. He checks inside, finds Diaz. Diaz looking for the switch across the flank, and he finds Trujillo on the left. Trujillo chips it forward, can't get it over the head of Bryce McLean, who wins possession. Shear now steps up, but Trujillo holds possession. Gets it inside to his fullback counterpart, Barkley, who sends it wide to Jameson. Jameson with a little space to move. He'll try to take on Condon. Double team arrives. And Condon shuffles him off it as the pressure came, and Jameson lost his footing, lost possession a little bit. More possession for Orange County though. Diaz. Back to Barkley. Back to Miles. Miles switches the play. Finds Elliott. Elliott inside to Hamide. He turns. Under a little bit of pressure from Moore, but he steps out of it. Finds Barkley to send it into the right channel with Eagleston. Eagleston checks up. Plays it inside. Jameson is there. Sends it across. Blocked. Initial shot blocked by Diaz. And then a moment of hesitation lets Moore take possession over. Trujillo though battles it and wins it back. And he'll end up winning the free kick. 35 yards from goal for Orange County.
And I see Orange County gaining a lot of territory. You know, they're on the front foot at the moment. Got to give credit to Trujillo right here on the left side. He's been getting on the ball a lot, but he's been very solid defensively in this match so far.
And now we have a couple of substitutions coming in for the Charlotte Independents. Let's see if we can pick those out from you from our vantage point here. And it's going to be number 6, Liam Condon, and number 35, Joshua Moore, both coming off. As Hamide lines up to take the free kick. Sends it into the back post, and one of the new arrivals, number 26. Sam Tevelinda is the man to head it out. Again, another set-piece opportunity. Hamide goes over to take it. The corner kick on the right side. Swings it in. Center of the box. Eagleston's up for it. Can't quite win the header. Comes back out to Barkley, who'll look to recycle. Good pressure, but a great pass. Finds Hamide cutting in behind the line. Centers it. Eagleston, shot, blocked, behind for a corner.
What a nice decisive pass from Joseph Buckley right there. He waited and waited and waited until the last possible second and was able to slip Hamide in.
Again, comes in. Ashton challenges for it. Can't win it. Buckley tries to crack it back into the box. It's blocked away again. Buckley heads it. Under pressure. Manages to win the header again to send it wide to his teammate, Hamide, who holds position on the right flank. He cuts in. Shear intercepts. Sends it back. Keeper sends it forward. It's up to Yates, but he loses out. Jameson trying to step through. Can't quite find it. And it comes back to Miles. He'll send it back into the danger area, looking for Ruiz. He sends it forward. And it's cleared again by Linda. He sends it out wide. Grits can't quite keep it in, and that's going to be a throw-in for Orange County that they'll look to take quickly. More pressure. They're relieved. But given away again down this flank as Bargelot picks up possession on the left. Looks to cut outside, and he under pressure puts Bryce McLean under pressure, wins the throw-in. We have those two substitutes for you now. As we mentioned, Sam Tevelinda coming in for Liam Condon, number 6, and also Jordan Gonzalez, number 27, coming in on this right side to join the midfield. Orange County though, back in possession. Jameson on the right side, looks to cut in a fraction, cuts past one defender, gets pulled back, will take the free kick. There's Parker Sarvis. Just got a little bit too shirtsy there with him.
Once again, another set piece in a dangerous area for Orange County. You know it's going to be Tyler Kamide who's going to take this one.
But the pressure's starting to build a little bit in these last 5 minutes or so from Orange County.
Most definitely. We've seen them on the front foot in these last few minutes. They're going to want to go to capitalize on this pressure.
Hamide will be over it. Two-man wall in front of him. 6 players lined up at the top of the 18-yard area, including Ashton Miles, both centre-backs, Ashton Miles and Brady Elliott. Hamide delivers in toward the near post, headed away by Isaac Shear and behind for another corner kick.
Once again, the Independents deal with the set piece. Now they have to deal with one more with this corner kick.
That's the challenge, though. You have all of these set pieces. It only takes one to knock the wall down.
Exactly, especially in a final like this, where a lot of times one goal will decide it.
Hamide again, over the ball. Will send it in right-footed, out swinging. Sends it in, near post, headed on. Nico Ruiz got his head to the ball, got it on target. It's a comfortable save for Hever Delgado Melchor in the Charlotte net. Send long. Orange County looks to win it. Diaz in there. Gonzalez tries to win it. Yates sends it wide. Sends it long upfield for Grits, who gets the flick on, but it's cleaned up by Elliott. Sends it long. Jameson trying to win possession. Can't quite. Gives away the free kick as Diaz was looking to come forward. Yates wins the ball. Yates, one of the college commits for the Independents. He's heading to UNC Wilmington to play his college career as the ball comes back to Shear. And again, as he looks to track inside, sends it up the flank, out to Yates, left-footed cross, cuts it back. Good clearance by Ashton Miles to send it out. And now Nico Ruiz doing more of the work, digs it out, wins the free kick. Chance for Orange County to relieve the pressure.
Got to give Ashton Miles credit with that. Getting his foot on the ball. That's a dangerous cross, and it was headed towards the top of the box. But Miles in his long legs was able to get a touch on that and clear it.
Forward to Diaz for Orange County. 22 minutes gone in the second half. It's out wide to Jameson. He snakes inside. Great piece of skill there, but he can't find the ball forward. Eagleston gets under it, but can't control. Gives it away. Sarvis on it for Charlotte. He'll send it back to Behrman. Behrman sends it long, looking for Grits. Grits and Ashton. Ashton Miles wins the header. And Orange County can regather with Trujillo. Trujillo, again, on this left side, sends it forward, looking for Bargiolo. Bargiolo challenging Christian Flores, who holds him off and does enough to earn the Independents a goal kick.
One thing that I've noticed with the Independents, you see number 34, Ethan Sarvis, he's moved over to the right wing. And you see number 63, Vincent Gallardo, who was playing right wing earlier, he's moved to left back where Liam Condon was. So it'll be interesting to see how he deals with Bryce Jameson.
A long ball forward again, and the battle that's been going for pretty much the entire game between Ashton Miles of Orange County and Braden Grits of Charlotte sees neither player get to that one as it drifts out for an Orange County throw-in. Hamide tries to turn his man. It's forced back, but still squeezes a pass forward to Jameson. He has to check back, finds Buckley. Buckley with the switch across field, just out of the reach of Parker Sarvis. But it gives Trujillo a chance to step forward down this left side. Trujillo sends it to Bargiolo. Bargiolo back to Trujillo, little two-man game. But Lind is over. Clears it out for a throw-in for Orange County. Sent in. Eagleston wins possession. Sends it back to Hamide. Hamide tries to send it into the penalty area. Low, but clearance isn't good. Ruiz controls, stumbles a fraction, and Charlotte gets a chance to clear. Miles will go up for it with Grits. Miles wins the header, but it's out of play for a Charlotte throw-in.
Gotta give a shout out to Taj Eagleston. I mean, he's been everywhere on the field. He's just been running, pressing, doing everything he can just to cause a little bit of havoc, while also getting on the ball and trying to make something happen.
One of those prospects that Orange County has coming up, they're on a USL Academy contract right now, but have seen first team minutes in the USL Championship this past campaign. Orange County now again, throwing on the right for Buckley. He checks in, finds Nico Ruiz drifting out of his number 9 slot to find possession, but he can't find Bargelo on this side. McLean intercepts. Now it's Yates. Yates steps past the challenge and then elects to go back to Berman. Berman across to Florence. And back centrally, Yates wants it. Takes it. Sends it across. Berman again. Sends it into midfield and Shear. Back to Berman again. And now to Linda. He sends it wide. Over to Vincent Gallardo, who is over to Shear, who gets fouled just inside his own half. 10 minutes to go, still scoreless. Between the Charlotte Independents in white and Orange County SC in black, looking for the opening goal in this 2023 USL Academy League Playoffs final.
As we head into these final 10 minutes, you just have to wonder, like, will somebody be brave? Will somebody push forward and try to get that goal? Or will we just see a very cagey, safe affair in these final few minutes and maybe head into extra time?
My sense is we're going to see these teams push. Because as tired as their legs might be, the last thing any of them wants is another 20 minutes.
Yeah, it could be great for the neutral.
This could be a really exciting final 10 minutes. We've already seen Charlotte and Orange County come up with clutch late goals throughout this week. Another one could be decisive. Orange County in possession. Nice pass around the corner, almost finds Eagleson. Charlotte can't control through Terlinda, and it's sent out for a throw-in. Trujillo will take it on this near side. Checks it behind him. Hamida sends it back to Trujillo. He'll look to go down the flank. Beats one, beats two, but runs into a dead end. Comes out. Ruiz tries to come out of it, but he snaps into a challenge on Yates, and that's going to be a yellow card for Orange County's number 9. Flores will have the restart on the halfway line. The Independents going to look to play. It looks like they'll... No, we're looking for the long option. Flores will send it, potentially at the top of the 18. Terlinda's a target in there. And that's who it's aimed for. He goes up, flicks it up, into the area. It's loose. We have a push, we have no goal, and we have an Orange County free kick.
The dangerous opportunity for the Independents right there, but it looks like there was a foul as the ball was up in the air, up for grabs.
Yeah, Terlinda obviously offering another big target on those set-piece opportunities. Great flick on, but none of his teammates could pick it up. Now though, we have Gallardo battling for possession with Eagleston, and Eagleston will get the foul. And Orange County will look to go quickly with Jameson on this right side. Time and space to cross. Sends it in. Comfortably handled by Delgado Melchor in the Independence net. And he'll slow things down a little bit. Good quick move, good delivery. Jameson couldn't quite find Nico Ruiz's run to the near post.
See, Orange County caught Charlotte sleeping on that free kick, and they're able to get Bryce Jameson out wide. He decided to pick his head up and fire the cross. I thought maybe he was going to want to run at the fullback and try to create something there.
And that's one of the things about Joe Buckley. He's one of the players that kind of has stood out a little bit, quick thinking, quick moving. You saw that right there with that quick free kick to get his teammate in action.
Yeah, solid game for him so far. Been really impressed from him.
And now we have a change for the Independents with number 20. Ryan Seitz coming into the game for the centre forward, Braden Grits.
I tell you what, you got to love the effort there from Joseph Buckley. Saw the keeper off his line. Decided to test him out. Goes just over the bar.
Another element of that quick thinking we were just talking about.
Exactly.
He has been a very bright prospect at right back throughout this tournament. Is one of those guys that could be one of those next players to step up into Orange County's first team on a permanent basis.
Exactly. Very cheeky effort from him. And I tell you what, if that had gone in, what a goal that would have been.
Certainly called me out. But sending it long to the goalkeeper. Tervalinda flicks it on. Finds Sarvis on the right side. Sends it back to McLean. McLean recycles. Sends it back through to Behrman, centre back. Out wide to Gallardo at left back now. And he pushes down the flank. Under pressure, Jameson wins possession. Back to Buckley. He sends it forward down the flank. Jameson has it. Can't quite control it. And it's back in Charlotte's possession. With the substitute, Ryan Seitz pushes it forward. Can't find a teammate. Charlotte keeps possession. Here's Gonzalez in midfield. Looking for space, looking for a teammate. And likes to go back to Behrman. He sends it across. Finds Flores. And it's inside to Isaac Shear, central midfielder. Pushes it forward. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez steps up. Can't find a teammate. Good control by Ruiz to Eagleston. Now to Ruiz. And Behrman is across to take it away from Buckley and out for a throw-in.
See Behrman once again getting across and was able to nick that one away from Joseph Buckley. He's been very solid for the Independents this afternoon.
Extremely composed, left-footed centre-back. Really done a very nice job, not just organising his back line with Flores, but stepping into challenges and making the right moves at the right time. Orange County now, though, sends it forward. Behrman drifts back with it, and will let it drift out for a goal kick. 3.5 minutes to go, still scoreless between the Charlotte Independents in white and Orange County SC in black. Looking for a potential game winner before we head to extra time. Charlotte will send it long. Goalkeeper Havel Delgado Milcor sends it upfield to Ward. Tervalinda gets the flick on. And here's Grits, holds it up. Gonzalez, Shields, flicks it on, back to Grits. Grits sends it back to Shear. Shear forward, deflects off his teammate. Tervalinda, though, holds it, sends it out wide, finds Gallardo. Gallardo flips it forward, looking for the run of Gonzalez. Gonzalez can't win the battle. Miles wins the battle, sends it forward, but it's intercepted. Step forward by Yates. Yates on the left side, looking to cross. Sends it across.
Oh my God.
And it is shanked over his own net by Oscar Trujillo with a clearance that was a mixture of bravery and foolhardiness.
Incredible for Trujillo. He's looking very calm, like that's what he meant to do. He's like, hey, no problem over here. But whew, I'm sure he gave quite a few people a near heart attack on this Orange County side.
Those are exactly the sort of clearances that as a offender, and you know this, Nancy, that you hate to have to try and make. He pulled it off.
Yeah, very difficult clearance for sure. Got to give him credit for getting that off.
But pressure for the Independents as Isaac Shear comes over to take this corner kick. It'll be right-footed, out swinging. 6 players inside the penalty area for the Independents as target. They go to the top. They tried for the playground routine, and it's intercepted. And now Bargelo is up, and an exceptional tackle again by Behrman to cut out the counter-attack.
Great work from Behrman right there, but, you just got to get the ball in the box. There's no time to, I think, try to do anything off the training ground. You just got to get the ball in the box.
It was a nice idea, but Orange County wasn't napping. Charlotte has the ball back there, and they send it wide. Here comes McLean on the right. He sends it back to Flores, back over to Behrman. 90 seconds to go before stoppage time and potentially extra time in this scoreless 2023 USL Academy League Playoffs final. Behrman Sends it back again to Flores. Over to Shear, dropping deeper out of his midfield position. He sends it back to the goalkeeper. Sends it on, back to Behrman. Up to Telelinda. Good pressure by Hamidi, stepping up to try and force him back. Behrman holds on to possession though and looks long. It's up, one in the air by Miles. Forward, Eagleston. Diaz trying to chase it down. Diaz trying to track it down. It's punched away by the goalkeeper. Behrman gets to it first, pushes it up, but Jameson is going to battle for it with Yates. Jameson on the right side. Yates steals possession away, steps forward, looks for a teammate, finds one on the left side. It's intercepted by Buckley though and out for a throw-in.
I'm really loving the energy from these two teams as we get towards the end of regulation. You just gotta think that maybe we'll have one chance.
The referee has indicated we will have 1 minute of stoppage time at the end of the 70 minutes here before we potentially go to extra time. Long throw-in down the flag, flicked on, inside, and finds Grits. Back to Telelinda, steps up. Bargelo with a great challenge and a chance to counter. He flicks it inside, finds Diaz. Diaz sends it forward, can't quite find Ruiz as Behrman tracks back. Takes it out wide, sends it forward. It's intercepted by Diaz. Diaz out wide, inside flick, and Diaz steps forward. Great tackle again by Telelinda to step in and snuff out the pressure.
Just gotta love the heroic defending from Charlotte Independence right there.
Just some last-ditch stuff, but it's been so immaculately timed that there's never felt like any danger that they were going to commit a foul. Now Santana will send it long, not long to go, and in fact, that is the final whistle. We are going to go to extra time with the score. Charlotte Independence 0, Orange County SC 0. We'll see you back in a few minutes for the first period of extra time.
No, I guess they were bumping. Like, if he had let it go, that was a goal. Brady scored.
I'll take them for now. No, they're still on this. I think they're still on. I'll turn them off right now.
Go T!
Welcome back to the Tournament Sportsplex of Tampa Bay for the kickoff of extra time of the 2023 USL Academy League Playoffs final between the Charlotte Independents and Orange County SC. We are scoreless through 70 minutes as we get underway in the first period of extra time. Charlotte in the white, playing from right to left as you see it. Orange County in the black. It's been a compelling final so far, Dutzy.
Yeah, we have a lot of energy for a 0-0 scoreline. You know, both teams have had a few chances, but overall we just haven't quite had the cutting edge. You know, neither one of them has.
And Bargello for Orange County sends it out for a goal kick. Charlotte keeping head of Delgado Melchor in. He came on as a half-time substitute for the Independents in goal, which has been their habit throughout the tournament, replacing Jack Arman. And he'll look to send this on. To give you a quick rundown of the rules, we will have 2 10-minute periods in extra time. No golden goal, no silver goal. We're playing the full 20 here, folks. As Orange County heads forward, we have a new substitute on for Orange County. Number 48 is into the game. They made the switch during the halftime break, with Phoenix Watkins coming in down this right side. And he has entered for number 32, Nico Ruiz. And what that's going to do is move Orange County's big target up top, centrally, as Charlotte tries to get in behind with Jordan Gonzalez, but he raises the offside flag.
With Watkins moving to the right side, you're going to see Bryce Jamison moving centrally. It'll be interesting to see like how he plays as a 9. You know, we saw Nico Ruiz drop off a bit, you know, dropping into the midfield, almost into that attacking midfield space, you know. Will Bryce stay high and put pressure on the center backs, or will he do the same thing and allow the midfield, like Adrian Ruiz, to push forward?
We know Jamison has the frame and the technical skill set to play as that number 9. The question will be how Orange County wants to try and feed him. As Charlotte looks to push forward and get pressure, and an early cross there, blocks out by Bargello for a corner kick that Isaac Shear will head over to take for the Independents. This has been one of the areas where the Independents have looked the most threatening off their set pieces, and Shear will take this one right-footed out swinging.
Yeah, as you mentioned before, we saw what we did against Tampa Bay United.
He's produced some excellent set-piece deliveries so far. 6 men in the box for the Independents. Make their runs. Look for the back post. Telinda goes up for it. Knocked out. Can't find it. But centre back, Christian Flores can. And he buries it into the top left corner of the net from 8 yards out. The Independents have the opening goal 3 minutes into the first period of extra time.
And once again, you were just talking about how dangerous they are with set pieces, Nicholas. You gotta love what Flores did right there. Getting on the end of that ball, composed, sticks it to the back of the net, and he gives the Independents a much-needed lead.
It's a great delivery again by Isaac Shear into the back post, and the second half substitute, Sam Telinda, rose above everybody to win the first header. And then it's just a question of finding the right space. Ryan Seitz had a swing at it, couldn't quite connect, but it fell to Flores, who was calm under pressure, tucked home the finish expertly, especially for a centre-back, to give the Independents the lead. Now, Orange County, how can they respond? They've already come back once in this tournament against Indy 11 in the quarterfinal round. Now they've got 16 minutes to respond here and try and find a way back.
And their comeback against Indy 11 was in extra time. When you think about it, Indy scored first in extra time, but Hamide had a nice penalty kick to equalize, to tie that game up. So this is a resilient Orange County team.
Tarek Hamide will have over this free kick for Orange County as they look to respond. About 35 yards out near the right touchline. 6 targets for him to aim at the top of the 18-yard area. And it's a low ball. It doesn't beat the first man. The Independents will get a chance to clear. It comes straight back to Hamide. Will get a second chance. Big challenge, though, as Ryan Seitz comes in and makes the tackle. He's challenged by Buckley, who wins possession back for Hamide. It's Jameson who's challenged, and that'll be a foul. Brought down by Braden Gritz. On the right side, another chance for Hamadeh to deliver a cross in. Jameson just staying off the ball, staying away from the penalty area at the moment. He's drawn a man. No defensive wall will give Hamadeh a clean chance to send the ball into the box here. And that's a good delivery in. That's a near post header at the centre for Ashton Miles, it looked like, but his flicked header went just wide of the left post. Excellent delivery, just couldn't quite get the finish.
Yeah, gotta give credit to Hamideh right there. Put it in a nice, dangerous area. But it looks like Orange County just wasn't able to get a firm header on the ball.
Independence now, 1-0 to the good. As Delgado Melchor will look to take this goal kick long. Slight ease behind him in this first half of extra time. Over the halfway line, flicked on. Gritz will try and chase it down. Elliott under pressure. It's a challenge. It's just outside the penalty area. It'll be a yellow card for Brady Elliott as he brings down Charlotte's number 9, Braden Gritz. A dangerous opportunity here for Charlotte to set up another set piece.
Gritz providing that pressure for the Independents.
And he's been a ball of energy all tournament, but you can see that the hustle, the effort that he's put in. He's scored 3 goals so far this tournament. Hasn't had one in the final yet, but the work rate that he's had as the lone striker has been impressive for Charlotte.
I think his coach would say his work rate is just as important as the scores.
Charlotte over the ball. Sheena will take, right-footed. Maybe looking to pick out a target at the back post. Gritz and Santalinda are lining up there. Flores and Seitz also in the penalty area. Drives it in near post. Great save, Juan Santana to push it wide. Still alive, so back into the penalty area. And Fahia will get a chance to clear upfield. And now it falls to Jameson, who can try to show off his wheels. Berman tracking back. Jameson wins the race and he sends it on to Bargelo, who's onside. Sends it back across the face of goal. It's in there! And Phoenix Watkins comes into the back post and can't quite control his finish.
And there's the danger of this Orange County team, this dynamic attack of Jameson and Bargelo. Unfortunately, Phoenix Watkins got a touch on it, but it just wasn't. It goes over the bar.
2.5 minutes to go in this first period of extra time, and you can see a couple of cramps. Jameson caught a little bit of a knock on the ankle there on the counter attack, and now it looks like Berman's gone down with a little bit of a cramp. He's been excellent in the central defense for Charlotte so far. He'll get his hamstring stretched out and be good to go as we look to resume. The Independents ahead 1-0 on the extra time goal by Christian Flores. They'll look to send it along again. Up past the halfway line. Challenged for, flicked on. And it comes to Ashton Miles, who sends it out to Buckley, who turns, looks for space, finds Watkins on this right side. Watkins looks into the space, finds Diaz. Good turn, but Berman's there to clean up and send it out for a throw-in.
We're going to have to see Orange County push forward now. They've got to get that goal. I think we've seen Watkins as Diaz make these runs on the right side, maybe try to cause overloads on this Charlotte defensive left side.
Hamadeh tries to get a cross in. It's blocked. Berman ties it up. It's kept in play by Watkins and then sent out into the crowd thunderously by Ethan Yates. Another throw in for Orange County on the near side. Hamadeh in possession. Looks to find space. Looks to slip it inside. Can't find it, but sends it back to Buckley. Buckley tries to drift infield. He'll send it across. Picks out to Trujillo. Trujillo back to the right side, trying to find Buckley. Ends up with Hamadeh. Hamide twists, turns, tries to find space. Buckley drifts inside, will tee up a left-footed shot. It's blocked. Comes to Jameson. Jameson can't control, and it drifts out for a goal kick. It's a nice piece of invention there by Buckley, cutting inside, trying to find the shooting channel. But again, Charlotte's defense standing tall. We will have 1 minute of stoppage time at the end of this first period of extra time, with the Independents ahead 1-0. Orange County looking to get forward. Eagleton pinched away from him, but possession will come back out wide as he flicks it forward towards Jameson. Again, Berman, who's there to knock it out for a throw-in. Buckley will take. Quickly to Jameson. He turns. Tries to drift past a defender. Does so. Can he keep it in? He can. Digs out across to the back post. No one there. As Bryce McLean clears it away. Angelo will keep it in play. Track it down on the left flank. And then McLean steals possession away again. Takes it away. Sends it upfield. Tries to find Grits. Elliott is there for Orange County. Wins possession, but it's off him and out for a Charlotte throw. And that'll be the end of the first period of extra time here, with the Charlotte Independents having taken the lead on Christian Flores' goal in the 73rd minute.
Yeah, the MO for the Charlotte team was putting out fires, and they did a lot of that in this first period of extra time. Got to give them credit. They're 10 minutes away from a championship.
This is where the effort, the week that you have put in here really starts to pay off or add up. And it's going to be interesting to see what cards Didier Cretinon can potentially pull from his deck as Orange County looks to try and find a way back into this. And also what we might see out of Charlotte's lineup and their head coach, Jeff Billiott, as they look to hold on to this lead over the next 10 minutes. And as we see that, it looks like we've got a couple more players drifting towards the halfway line for the Independents potentially to enter. This has been a great week, Doctor. It's been a great week of entertainment, and to have the final go to extra time, it pretty much sums up the level of competition we've seen over the past 3 days.
Yeah, really good level of competition, as you said. I think this format has been really good. Straight knockout format, 16 teams. It's definitely added an interesting wrinkle. I know last year we had group play, but now with the knockouts, I'm sure it's been interesting for the managers to figure out. But it's been good. Really good.
The Independents, they've been very hard to beat all year, regular season and playoffs. They've only lost once in their regular season action, went 8-1-3, and now they've run through 3 games where the past 2, they had to come from behind to take victory. Now they've got a lead. We'll see if they can hold on to it against an Orange County team that doesn't want to go away empty-handed.
And this Orange County team, they're going to be pushing forward. They're going to be trying to create opportunities in 10 minutes because, as we said before, this tournament is going to come down to this 10 minutes. Now, as a player, you definitely have to dig deep, push hard, hopefully find a way to make a difference for your team.
Looks like we have had potentially a move at left back with Jasper Zulman coming in Villanova, coming in at left back for Charlotte as Vincent Gallardo takes a break. And we also have coming in at number 12, Grady Pierce, who is a Elon commitment. He's coming to 2 moves made by the Independents. Straight into the action, heads it out. County takes possession. Sends it wide to Buckley. Plays pass to 55 to Zolman up here in the attacking line. And puts the top of the crossbar. Outstanding effort.
This opportunity for Orange County right there. 48. His nice cushion clips the crossbar.
The closest Orange County has gone so far to finding the net would have been 8 minutes and change to go in extra time here.
They're going to need more of that in these final few minutes of extra time.
Charlotte survives. Goal kick. Goal kick. The court. He's just starting to drift a little bit. He sets up right toward Ryan's side. He tries to control. Charlotte wins possession back, sends it off sheer, thrown on the right to Orange County. Buckley takes the foot. Watkins, who controls, sends it back, and then switches the play across to break it. Elliott steps forward, has Trujillo as an option on the outside. He steps to Bargela. Bargela tries to twist and turn. Can't hold the ball in play. Linesman's flags up, it'll be out for a throw into the independent. It's the weighted ball. Couldn't quite get the flight right to pick out Bargela and get behind the independent's defense. Now, he looks to find sights he can't control. It'll be a handball, in fact, on sights. And a chance for Tarek Hamadeh to try and send the ball into the penalty area.
You see Orange County already pushing the numbers. Miles as well as Brady Elliott, two big center backs. Hopefully they can get on the end of this.
They're both going toward the back post. Hamadeh takes this from the left channel, about 35 yards from goal. Toward the back post. It's headed at the back post there by Ash Elsby. I control it, and he goes over the crossbar behind for a goal kick. Another excellent delivery, Miles again. He's been the big target on these, and he couldn't quite get his head over the ball in the manner he would have hoped for.
It's going to be key for the independents, though, is finding times to relieve this pressure, you know. And I mean, not just you have this goal kick here. Now you can try to commit some numbers forward. Maybe you can win that first ball as well to try and
wide for Orange County to play. He steps forward. He has Bargelo to his outside. Bargelo takes possession. Looks to pressure. Takes the ball away. Has an option to his right. Inside, back to McLean. He sends it forward. There's Sights. Sights trying to pick out the pass out wide to Jordan Gonzalez. He'll try and chase it down on the far side. Can't quite hold it in play as Orange County gets the throw in.
You got to give credit to number 31, Bryce McLean there. He's playing all game long against Barcelona. Right there, winning the ball and able to keep possession for his team.
And again, the pressure from Charlotte wins possession in the attacking half. Just 5 minutes to go. Just over 5 minutes. As they hold possession in the far corner with Zulman. Zulman tries to win possession and he wins the corner off Buckley. And a chance to either try for a second or potentially try and hold possession in the corner. It looks like they may opt for the last option. Sights. They'll play it short. They'll wait for Orange County's pressure to come. Watkins is in there. Watkins tries to win it. Buckley wins, plays it well, flicks it off. An Orange County leg gets possession back for his side. 5 minutes to go. Orange County looking to move quickly with Trujillo on this left side. He shifts it back in field. Finds Hamadeh. 4. Space wins it. And he sends it Ashton Miles up as the emergency number 9. And he possession. Orange County can try to steal it back in the center of the park. It'll come to Buckley on the right side. He checks back, sends it inside to Hamadeh. Hamadeh sends it back across to Trujillo. He's in the channel, has options. Looks to find clean, he'll send it forward. Slight deflection, but the ball will stay in play. Orange County under pressure. Sends it all the way back. He sends it Jameson on this left side now. Challenges from the ball with Flores. McLean sends it back upfield. So, yes, heads it on. Elliott cleans it up, sends it back to Santana. Santana sends it wide out to Barkley. Barkley will likely look for the big option. But there's McLean to cut it out. Eagleston now picks up the pieces, sends it back to Trujillo. Back. And now to Eagleston on the other side. Trujillo switches the play, finds Barkley. Barkley sends it wide. Out to Watkins on the right. Try to dance. Cross deflection off Felix Watkins and out for an independent goal kick. Another great piece of work by Ethan Yates to snuff out.
Yeah, once again, Charlotte Independence defensively putting their body on the line, making some last-ditch tackles.
Referee making sure that they don't tarry too long in getting the ball back into play. 3 minutes to go here in the second period of extra time. Independence 1, Orange County SC 0 in the 2023 USL Academy League playoffs final. St. Law, Zoma will challenge for it. He'll challenge Elliott. It'll be off, and it'll be offside for Orange County. It may have been for dangerous play. Referee for a high boot from Zoma as he went in for the challenge with Elliott. But Orange County quickly out wide. Watkins on the right. He shifts it inside. Deflects off an Independence player who can send it and Elliott will retrieve it and then play for a throw it. Teammate and shit finds sends it wide toward Santana to bring back into his penalty area and try to send Law. Brings it outside his penalty area. From the Independence at all. Santana launches it Law. Marks tries to go down. Cleared away for the Independence out for a throw it.
Aggressive handball from the Orange support. Definitely thought it might have gone off the hand, but referee says play on.
And Orange County will play on. Hamide sends it inside. Elliott. Elliott will switch play. Look for Barkley. Barkley has options out wide with Watkins. Barkley makes the run forward. Finds Diaz. Diaz with a chance to shoot. It's saved by Delgado Melchor, who covers up with a minute to go.
Powerful strike from Diaz right there, but it was just a little bit too straight. He wanted to put a little bit more movement on it to force Delgado Melchor into a save.
Delgado Melchor sends it upfield, but it's immediately back in Orange County's possession. It's a flex forward. Can't quite get to it, but and he commits a foul. Lifts Flores from behind, according to the referee. And instead of a throw, it'll be a free kick and a chance for the Independents to make even more time off this block. Absolutely no rush for Bryce McLean or Delgado Melchor in getting this ball back into play for the Independents, who lead 1-0.
You know he's definitely going to want to go long here. Just try to relieve some more pressure.
Slides as a target. Zolman goes up for it, gets the flick on. He starts the pressure, steps away from the second, and looks to send it long. He fires Shea, who wins possession, can't keep it back. Slides it. To Barkley. Out wide to Watkins. Watkins tries to jink and move, and he sends it off. It's a good ball into the penalty area by Ashton Miles, leading the line. It's a corner kick now. Here comes the goalkeeper. Is coming up into the penalty area. It's the last chance to win potentially for Orange County. Santana at the back post. A crowd of 7 in the box. It's not the best delivery, but they'll get a chance to recycle it. Eagleston dinks it up. Keeper comes to it, and he claims it. Delgado Melchor, the half time, has proven excellent throughout the 65 minutes that he's never been on the field.
Ready to go from Duncan.
Turns it long. Buckley goes up, but it's sliced as Zolman will have the chance to take it to the corner. Trying to hold our play, trying to kill the clock as the Independents look to close out a title here in Tampa. Watkins flips it inside. Diaz cut out, and Charlotte will regain possession. They send it upfield. There's no one there. Okay. Santos to try and find it, bring it back, and get it back inside. And quick. He'll look to drift inside. He uses his speed to go past one, looks to go past another, sends it wide, good inside Gonzalez to knock it out for a throw. County continues to hustle. On the right side, drifting all the way up. And it's there's no foul as he goes down, and it's going to be out for a goal kick and potentially a lot for Independence as they look to hold on and claim this title. And there it is! Independence 2023 USL League Playoffs with a 1-0 victory. This game follows the extra time goal. They're not standing.
Wins 4 days. Fantastic. I mean, one thing you just gotta look at is time players, big games. For the Independence, of course, it was Christian Flores taking his chance, almost like a prime number 9, even though he's a center back. But also looking at the defense. Their defense of Ryan Berman, Liam Condon, was fantastic today. And honestly, it was just a team effort overall for Independence.
Excellent performances all across the field, and you really can't fault Orange County. They created a few chances, they had opportunities, they weren't quite able to put them away in the way that the Independents were.
It made things very interesting. That period of extra time, you saw watching the crossbar. So, but no cigar for Orange County today.
Outstanding tournament, outstanding final. Independent team came up 20 teams to come to Tampa to take on the silverware.
Big moment for Charlotte Independence.
Well, thank you all for joining us today. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. We hope you've enjoyed the final. This is Nicholas Murray. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you again next year.
Please stay presenting a runners-up medal, as well as a championship trophy and some individual awards. Until then, can we please give one more round of applause for the team?
What's up, man? Appreciate it. Thank you.
And isn't that sweet? Was it right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to recognize our teams, can we get one loud round of applause for both of our opponents today? Congratulations on a phenomenal season to both Orange County and Charlotte Independence. You made your clubs and your communities proud, gentlemen. All right, and if I could please have Orange County SC form a line, one at a time, step towards Jason and Sarah to receive your runners-up medals. And can we please get a long, loud round of applause for Orange County Soccer Club? Congratulations, gentlemen. Please step forward in front of the field board, and we'll take a team photo. All right, and can we please one last round of applause for Orange County Soccer Club. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Please travel home safe, and we'll see you next year. All right, and prior to recognizing our winning team and presenting them the trophy for this year's USL Academy Final Championship, we're actually going to recognize the first of our individual tournament awards. After our team awards, we will also be recognizing Young Player of the Tournament, Golden Glove going to the best goalkeeper, Golden Boot to the best goal scorer, as well as our Coach of the Tournament. Prior to those awards, though, we are excited to announce the Golden Ball for the tournament MVP to Charlotte Independence's Brady Chris. Congratulations, Brady. Please step forward. He deserves a bigger round of applause than that, ladies and gentlemen. Tournament MVP, Brady Chris. Congrats again, Brayden. Brayden, exchange contact or operations staff before you leave. You will also begin a Puma swag bag, a pair of cleats, some other goodies to take home. Congrats, buddy. You can return back to your team after the photos. Thank you, sir.
Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater.
All right, and needless to say, I think it's time for another loud round of applause for our champions of the 2023 USL Academy League Final, Charlotte Independence. Please step forward, players, collect your winners' medals, stand behind the field guard, in front of the arch, for your team photos.
Or hey, yo, sure. Have someone just like post up with it right here. I'll just say one last thing.
All right, guys, I'd like you to build some anticipation with your applause, please, as we prepare to present the award to our winning team. All right, and our last moment to celebrate this team success, we got to complete the bracket.
Yo, OC, can you guys get Juan to stay for a moment? Santana? Please. Thank you. Ashley. Sorry, you might have to Juan. Wait.
Congratulations, Charlotte Independence. All right, thank you, boys. If you can step to the side, we're going to recognize our final individual awards of the tournament. We have one award recipient who unfortunately had to leave a little early and catch my flight back to the Northeast. Our young player of this tournament awarded to a player born 2006 or younger, Jack Ryan from AC Connecticut, a 2007 who led his League Two club all the way to the third place finish. We have a round of applause for Jack Ryan in AC Connecticut. All right, and then for our Golden Glove, we would like to recognize Juan Santana from Orange County Soccer Club for his heroics in his penalty shootout. Juan, and the goalkeeper of the tournament. Congratulations. Besides being a leader on Orange County's U20 team, Juan is also the youngest player in championship history to record a shutout. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right.